What up, people? Just decided to go ahead and make this video real quick about the Madden 17 ratings release. Always some controversy there, and what I've noticed that it's normally not. It's normally misguided. It's normally always about the overall rating, maybe speed, but mostly the overall rating. Those seem to be the only two ratings that people that play Madden care about. Well, a lot of people. Not gonna say all, but lately, I'd say within the last two years, I've been leaning towards thinking Madden should just get away from the overall rating, even if they don't get away from ratings entirely, which is something I'd like to see. A lot of people in the sim community pushing for traits. I'd be a fan of that, with having traits up front so that we'd see their traits, and then obviously the numerical rating supporting that because it's a video game and you still need that. If Madden were to go in that direction, it would cause people to actually think in every scenario while they're playing. As far as CFM goes, I'm a big CFM guy. Recruiting free agents, draft picks, everything. Traits would just make it better because when's the last time you ever heard or seen an NFL coach hop up on the podium and talk about a player and say, yeah, this dude, we like him a lot. He's got 59 strength. He's got 92 agility. And right now I'm talking about Josh Norman because I'm looking at his ratings right on the screen. But coaches don't talk like that. They say, yeah, this guy's strong. He's quick. He's got good foot, good movement, and he's got good hips. Things of that nature. These are the types of traits that could be in the game. But it is the way it is. And right now, Madden currently has ratings. Ratings could work if there is a tier system, a solid tier system. Last year is the perfect example of needing that with the aggressive catch. Nothing wrong with the aggressive catch. The problem with aggressive catch is that everybody can do it. And hopefully Madden 17 they fix that. So I'm not going to shoot that down before I even play the game. Really looking forward to playing it actually. But that would be the only way I could see them, or that I recommend them keeping the numerical system they have right now. That, and you got to get rid of the overall. I understand why you have it. I understand why it's in the game, but it seems like it causes them more headache having to explain certain things to people that don't pay attention to Madden all off season, and then the ratings are out. Oh, Madden must be coming out. Oh, let me take a look at my team. Oh, this guy he's an 80. He should be an 85. What does that even mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you say that? What his overall should be? You have to, if anything, look at specific uh, skills ratings that dependent on that position. That's the only thing that I care about. I ignore the overalls. The overalls dropped while I was at work yesterday. Me and one of my coworkers took a look at it. We laughed. We made fun of each other's teams, and that was it. That's as far as it goes with me for overalls. The things I care about are the skills that are important to that player's position. And I'm going to give you a perfect example to why overall rating really don't mean shit. Josh Doxson, rookie wide receiver for the Skins, hail to the Redskins, my squad. I'm going to pull him up right here. And he's the perfect example of why you need to ignore the overall rating, especially in CFM. I'm not really a MUT guy. I'm not knocking it. Millions of people play and love that mode. I will play online head to head with the traditional teams, but I'm more of a CFM guy. So, and in my league, I'm running. I'm rocking with the Skins, and the first thing I did was look at the offensive line, and I saw Trent Williams. Just looking at the overall rating, because I can look at them and take them for what they are and not get all upset. Like I said, I was looking at this with a coworker, and he was making fun of me because Trent Williams is a 92, and other than that, everybody else is like in the 70s or whatever. But I could have easily been like a lot of the casual fans and look at that. Oh man, we suck. Why do we suck? without putting any thought into it of why they are the way they are, without looking at their pass block, run block, anything. It's, oh man, and then hop on Twitter and start bashing Madden, bashing all the developers that watch film, that watch tape, you know, watch a lot more than a lot of these casual fans do. But I didn't do that. I looked at them, and then I looked at the ratings that are specific for their position. Those are the ratings that actually matter. Like I say, we don't care about overalls. They might as well get rid of it. Back to Josh Dotson. Overall 77. That's funny because yesterday I could have swore he was a 76. So ignore the overall. Okay. Awareness. His awareness is a 72. Now ask yourself, why does awareness matter for an offensive player other than an offensive lineman? Think about this. Quarterback, does your quarterback's awareness matter when, for your user team? So if your quarterback has 99 awareness and your stick skills are trash, you don't know how to read defenses, you don't know how to go through reads, you don't make progressions, you never hit a check down in your life, his awareness isn't 99. His awareness is your awareness, which is like a 50. And, and vice versa. Playing with a quarterback that's trash, say he has good accuracy, but his awareness is low. If you know what you're doing, then his awareness is high. So that's for a quarterback. And it's the same thing really for wide receivers. Um, Most people in Madden these days, they use their everything, unless it's like a weird situation where you can't click in, like a boom boom type scenario or whatever. Most of the time you use the wide receiver. I know I do, especially for deep and moderate routes, intermediate routes rather. I use that. So awareness means nothing right here. I'm looking at it. 89 speed. Keep in mind that the developer in charge of ratings have pretty much lowered everybody's speed. It's funny because a couple of months ago, me and him actually, and I respect him for doing this, I was upset about Deshaun Jackson's rating. And this is a couple of months ago. I didn't wait for the ratings to drop like everybody else did and then, bombard his Twitter account. This is a couple months ago. And I was talking to him and I actually showed him some film. I showed him some stats. And he disagreed with me and he pointed out why he disagreed with me. And even, I just walked away from that with a better perspective, even though I still felt that Deshaun Jackson, his speed rating was a little bit lower than what it was. I understand why he made it like that, and it wasn't a big deal. When I say we got into it, it wasn't like arguing in person, two grown ass men, but it was just a little disagreement. But from what I see, correct me if I'm wrong. I thought Deshaun Jackson was a 92 in Madden 15 and 16. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure I thought he was a 92. He's a 93, so he was listening. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one to hit him up about D-Jax. But I think that's the way to go about it. If you really are concerned about one particular person, don't come at them and say, hey, you're wrong, blah, 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 and start attacking them like, hey, man, I disagree with you. Here's why. Show some evidence. Show some proof. This is the best Madden development team or best development team I can think of in any video game genre as far as communication and interacting with their fans. I work late. I get off at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning sometimes. It was 1 o'clock in the morning when this dude was talking. He was going back and forth with me on Twitter. And I was thinking to myself, damn, doesn't this dude go to sleep? You should be working on the game. You got to get up early. But nah, he's up talking with a fan. He don't know me. He's up talking with a fan. But anyway, Josh Dotson, 89 speed. That's good. Is he a burner? No, but he's got legit speed. 90 acceleration to help that speed rating. 88 agility. That's good for a wide receiver. Strength, 66 strength that's good for a wide receiver. Especially looking at his size. Now look at the other ratings that matter to wide receiver. I'm not too worried about ball carrier, vision, and carry for this example I'm giving. Juke move, spin move, stiff arm, truck, catch. Let's go to his catch. What's his catch? 87 for a rookie. Fresh out, 87. That's very good. Considering Deshaun Jackson's a 90, Garcon's an 82. This is a rookie with an 87. How could you not be happy with that as a Redskins fan? Catching traffic, 88. That's good. Spectacular catch for this rookie. Never played a snap in the NFL. 93. 93. That's elite. So that's like there's really so far there's nothing to be upset about with this guy. Now, route running rating, very important. 76. Okay, he's a rookie. Understand. Like that's something that we can easily bump up. First few games, I'd imagine you'd be able to get that up to maybe 77, 78. At the end of the year, probably in the low 80s, depending on the type of season you have and the amount of quarters you play. But that's to me. I didn't just see a 77 overall. If you care about overalls, if I would have told you those first ratings, all those ratings that matter to his actual position, and said, hey, what do you think this guy's overall is going to be? Oh man, 93 spec catch. Let's take a look at his jump. His 93 spectacular catch with a 94 jump. Oh man, that dude's a beast. 89 speed. He must be at least high 80s. That's what you probably would have thought. Nah, he's a 77. So who cares about his 77? All those other ratings over here matter. This doesn't matter at all. So I really think that we all need to stop tripping about that. At least the sim community, because we understand casuals are going to be casuals. That's what they do. They have every right to make casual comments with nothing behind them. But people in the sim community, we got to do better, y'all.